This video is all about the Levoit Core 400S air purifier. This is an affordable, powerful, and smart air purifier designed for rooms up to 403 square feet, which ideally fits into a living room, large bedroom, or any other room with the recommended dimensions. In this video review, you'll find out how the Core 400S performed in our tests and whether it's worth buying. But before we get started, press the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Levoit air purifiers are very easy to set up and use, as is the case with the Core 400S. The most crucial step to take after unpacking the Core 400S is to remove the filter from the device. Remove it from the plastic protection and insert it back into the machine. Once the Core 400S is ready to go, place it in the desired location, at least 15 centimeters from the wall and other objects, plug it in, and switch it on. The Levoit Core 400S has a cylindrical design made of high-quality plastic. The build quality is also excellent. Everything is in place and weighted just right. The device is white, except for the top, which is black, with some silver details. The designers have thought about all the details, so you'll notice the handles on the sides that are used to carry the device. This is very useful because the Core 400S is a slightly larger air purifier, so moving from room to room would be more challenging without these handles. The power cord is approximately 79 inches long. All in all, this is a very modern air purifier that blends into almost any ambiance, thanks mainly to its neutral white color and simple shape. The control panel is at the top of the device, made up of touch buttons, displays, and indicators. The power button is used to switch the device on and off. Pressing the fan speed button toggles the engine speed. There are also buttons for screen lock, screen off, auto mode, sleep mode, filter reset, and timer. Each button also has an indicator that lights up when it's active. There are speed indicators above the fan speed button. The display showing the current PM 2.5 concentration is in the center. The timer settings are also shown on display. There's a Wi-Fi indicator at the top of the screen, filter reset, and screen lock indicators at the bottom. The buttons are well arranged, making this device much easier to use. Overall, Levoit has done a great job with this upgraded control panel. You can find a detailed review at airpurifierfirst.com. The Levoit Core 400S is cylindrical in shape, with air inlets on all sides at the bottom of the unit. The air enters through these openings, is filtered, and exits through the openings at the top of the device. As the Core 400S is a smart air purifier, a built-in air quality sensor is expected. The air quality sensor is located at the rear of the device. The Levoit Core 400S uses the AirSight Plus laser dust sensor, which detects PM 2.5 particles in real time. The sensor works in combination with some of the other options on the device. The PM 2.5 values are shown on the display, and the indicator around the display glows a different color depending on the current air quality. For more detailed information on how the auto mode works, go to airpurifierfirst.com. The VeSync app is another exciting addition to this air purifier. A smart app available for Android and iOS devices opens up some new options and controls for this air purifier. On the VeSync app, you can view the current air quality and the amount of PM 2.5 in the air, remotely control all the options on the device, and further customize the auto mode. An additional option that caught our attention was scenes, which are basically a set of options that you can program and use for air purifier automation. You can find out more about the other options available in the app at airpurifierfirst.com. The Levoit Core 400S uses a 3-in-1 cylindrical hollow-through filter. The filter consists of 3 filtration stages: a pre-filter, a true HEPA filter, and an activated carbon filter. The first stage of filtration is a nylon mesh pre-filter glued to the true HEPA filter. This filter aims to capture large particles such as dust, lint, fiber, pet hair, and pet dander, thus preserving and extending the life of the true HEPA filter. A true HEPA filter is a second and basic level of filtration that removes at least 99.97% of airborne particles in the 0.3 micron size range. The final stage of filtration is the activated carbon filter, which is made up of carbon pellets. This filter helps neutralize gases, and it works very well. In general, the Core 400S uses high-quality filters. For more information on filtration, check out airpurifierfirst.com. This air purifier does not use washable filters, which means that the filters need to be changed from time to time. Fortunately, the Core 400S uses a filter reset indicator to let you know when it's time to change the filter, which on average is every 12 months. The process of changing the filter is straightforward. To start, unplug the Core 400S, turn it upside down, and open the cover from the bottom. Then remove the old filter from the device. It would be a good idea to vacuum up any dust you may notice in the device. The next step is to unpack the new filter. Insert it into the machine, close the lid, and return the air purifier to its original position. The last step is to reset the filter reset indicator. The Core 400S has as many as 5 different engine speeds. Several different engine speeds make it easier for users to adjust the device and the engine's sound to their needs. We are delighted that the Core 400S uses a sleep mode that produces a sound of only 42.1 dBA, which is fine if you plan to use it in the bedroom. Low mode on the Core 400S produces 43.6 dBA. Medium mode produces 47.8 dBA. High mode produces 55.4 dBA. And turbo mode produces 59.9 dBA. In fact, the Levoit Core 400S is a very quiet air purifier and one of the quietest in its class that we have tested to date. Add to the fact that it has a very high airflow, and we can say that the Core 400S uses an exceptionally well-optimized engine. The Levoit Core 400S has an engine of only 38 watts and is also ENERGY STAR certified. If the Levoit Core 400S were left to run in turbo mode 24 hours a day for 1 month, the electricity bill would increase by about $3. Considering this air purifier's coverage and airflow, this is not a huge expense. In addition to the cost of electricity, there is also the cost of replacement filters, which on average need to be changed once a year. Summing up the electricity consumption and the cost of replacement filters, we can conclude that the Levoit Core 400S is very affordable regarding annual maintenance. The Levoit Core 400S covers rooms up to 403 square feet. It uses a high-quality filter and has a high airflow. All these features make the Core 400S a reliable, high-quality, and above all, very efficient air purifier. In the first test in a room of 320 square feet, we set the unit to run in turbo mode. It improved the air quality by about 96% in 60 minutes, which is an excellent result. In the second test in a 560 square foot room, the Core 400S also performed well, improving the air quality by approximately 91% in 60 minutes. In addition to the outstanding results in the mentioned tests, this air purifier also performed very well in removing cooking odors, pet odors, and wildfire smoke. The Levoit Core 400S was placed in a glass box filled with smoke. See how long it took this air purifier to remove all the smoke from the box. The Levoit Core 400S is an air purifier that surprised us and exceeded our expectations. The Core 400S is a smart air purifier with many advanced options. Excellent performance, ability to connect to the VeSync app, air quality sensor, very quiet to operate, and very convenient to maintain. These are just a few reasons why the Levoit Core 400S is our absolute best buy recommendation. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave a comment below the video. Check out the detailed review at airpurifierfirst.com. All links can be found in the video description. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and click subscribe. That's it for now.